Are we on?
我哋幾時可以睇到㗎 ？Okay. So good afternoon, students. Form 5 student, can you?
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to English.
Yes.
Eh,
But I can't see them.
English with Richard and Stephen. All
Yes.
right. S5.
Okay, sorry, I'm a bit messy about my mobile phone because I want to see your response from my mobile phone, but I can't get it right now. And anyway, we will start our lesson. And here is the outline, okay, for today's lesson. And first of all, a new school term, and you know that we have to start to use the Zoom and also YouTube. Yes,
Yes.
some online classroom that we will start, and also we hope that we will give you some rules that everyone or every teacher need to
Follow.
know, yeah, and follow. Yes, and after that there will be warm-up activities, and also the topic for today is film genre, and they are different.
Different film genres.
Yes, and also there will be a little bit quiz, and it is an online quiz, and I hope students will join this quiz as well. And back to our theme book, Unit 4. Okay, there is some reading skill. I have already uploaded this materials to you, and hopefully you have done your dictionary work yesterday or this morning. And about culture, that is from 127, and then homework, of course. Okay? And if time is enough, then we will have a little bit about speaking homework as well.
Yes. A
Okay,
little bit
now-
different this year.
Now, before we start, and we want every Form 5 students, okay, when you attend this lesson, whether you are using the YouTube or Zoom, hopefully you can follow this classroom rules, okay? And there is a short video I'm going to play to you right now. Okay, and from my mobile phone, I can see that there are 26 students. Okay.
Wow, that's great.
Okay, and 楊棉達、施雅玲、莫子琪、劉
Hello,
慧
everybody.
琪、吳瑞南、謝婉晴 and 5C number 6羅淑嫻 5A number 8張子瑜sorry 5A number 8張子瑜 and also there are other students 5A number 11 5B 彭麗瑩 5C 13號
Okay.
Okay, so there are 29 students.
Wow,
But
that's
there should be
pretty good.
50 something in Form 5.
Well, still, that's,
Okay, and hopefully those students will.
we'll show up.
Yeah.
Maybe they're late.
Okay. Now, so by the way, we just finished the video. Can you remember any rule?
Be on time.
Be on time. Okay,
This is the
remember
most important one. Be on time.
every Tuesday, 3 o'clock.
Yes.
And maybe it's better for you to come here earlier.
Maybe 2 or 3 minutes early to be
Yeah.
sure. So 2:55 is best,
Yeah, of course.
right? And try to sit in a place where it's quiet, because some of you handed in your homework the reading aloud passage, but I could hear other people in the background. So if possible, try to get your brother and sister to be quiet while you're doing your lesson. All right.
Okay, very good. 32 students so far, and
All right.
we will try to take your attendance. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And now, and I think being online is quite difficult
It
for
is.
some students. Okay,
It
maybe
is
they got other
internet
things.
connection.
But we just
problem.
got 2 lessons per day for Form 5.
Right.
Okay, so try to be on time. Okay, next one. There are some warm-up activities. Okay.
Ah, yeah, so this is just your basic question. What is your favorite film and why? Okay, I'll ask Stephen, what's your favorite film?
It's a local Hong Kong film
Oh, wow, okay.
edited by Stephen Chow, it's a comedy movie.
Okay,
And I like it very much because it feels good, and also the film is funny and I can be relaxed.
okay.
And how about you?
My favorite film, I don't think it's the best film, but it's my favorite film, is
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction.
Yeah?
And it's a violent film, but it's a dark comedy
Mhm.
about drug dealers and hitmen, but it's made by Quentin Tarantino. So if you are 18 years old, you can watch it. If you are 17, wait until you're 18.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and below are some films, okay, in 2020, see whether you know about the film, and also their types, or we call the other word.
Genre.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
genre.
the genre just means type.
Okay,
We like to
follow
make it
me.
difficult. Follow me. So what does this look like to you? Oh, we'll find out later.
Yeah. And then, okay, there are 3 films.
Three kinds of movies, but they all kind of the same.
And Life,
Life. Love
Love
Alarm.
Alarm.
Oh, it's got the word right in it. This I can't read because it's backwards.
yeah,
Fat Dragon.
Fat Dragon.
Enter the Fat Dragon.
Mm.
Oh, I think I know what this will be. And then, of course, we know what that's called.
Alright, now, I just want to, okay, student, try to answer the question. Can anyone tell me the first type of this movie or the genre? Follow me. Anyone? I'm waiting for your answer. Do you know the type of the movie? Tell us now, please. Or shall I nominate someone to answer the question?
Yeah, you should know this kind. Like, not the title. What kind of movie is this?
Started with H.
Starts with H. You can see there's blood.
Okay, Mo ZK, answer horrible. Very good.
Almost.
Almost.
Horrible. You're almost there. But a horrible means it's
Okay.
a bad movie.
Alisa got the correct answer. Horror movie.
Horror movie.
Good.
Horrible, you're close. But you've got to be careful because horror means it's a scary film. If you say it's horrible, it means it's really bad and you don't like the film.
Okay, so it is horror movie. Oops. How come it doesn't work?
I think I'm on a delay here.
Okay.
Horror. There we go.
Okay, very good. Good try for those students. And second one, there are three films, but they are the same category or same type of genre.
Same type, same genre.
This one should be much easier. Anyone can try?
Shall we give you the first letter? Or do they know it? We seem to be on a bit of a delay.
Okay, Mozi. Okay, again.
Same, student. Uh-oh.
Action. Right.
Yes,
Correct
action
answer.
movies, yes. Action usually means there's violence and weapons and explosions. You gotta
Yes.
push the play button. There you go. Action.
And then below, what's that difficult one? This may be, some of you think that.
What are they wearing? You can kind of tell by what they're wearing. And then you look at the, this looks like a
It
planet.
seems that they were in the space or.
Yeah, they're in space. Astronauts. So what do you think that's gonna
Yeah, again, at least I got the correct
Right.
answer. Sci-fi.
be? Okay, so you can call this sci-fi,
Oh, sci-fi,
but
sorry.
it's science fiction. Hopefully they wrote the whole. They say sci-fi, but you really should know the full English word for this. Science, like your science class. Fiction. Fiction means it's not real.
Yeah, Hammond got the full form.
The full
Science
form.
fiction. Yeah.
Good.
the
Science
full form.
fiction's better.
Okay,
All right.
good. And then this one
Love Alarm.
is a Korean movie.
Oh, it looks like the woman is married to two boys. What? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe married one, the other one likes her. What's going on?
This is on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's that?
Anybody?
Anyone? Love. Some of say love.
Love. What's the other word for love in a movie, though? It starts
Okay,
with the letter R.
鄭敏儀 say romance.
There you
Right. Okay. Got it. Romance.
Okay.
Okay, and this one.
This one looks silly. If it looks silly, what do you think?
Okay, and actually, this actor is from Hong Kong.
Okay.
甄子丹. Okay, and can anyone tell me about this movie?
Looks like
the types of the movie. Anyone? Start with letter C. I'm waiting for the answer.
I think we're on a delay. They're delayed.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I can hear myself talking.
Funny, some of say comedy. Okay, 黃思穎 got the correct answer,
Comedy.
and also 鄭敏儀同埋施雅玲. Okay, you got the correct answer, and also the spelling is correct.
Actually, this is an easy word to remember to spell because come, you know how to spell come with me to the store, and then just add dy, comedy.
Okay, many of you got the correct answer because there are a little bit maybe 5-second delay,
Right.
and so, right?
Yeah, some of you are hearing us before the other students.
Okay, and then the last one. It is a cartoon, but we don't call them cartoon film. We call them.
No, yeah, cartoons are short little 5-minute things you watch in the morning. These are full movies, so what's this called?
No cartoon. Oh, okay, some of them got it. 梁雅婷 animation. Good.
Yeah, animation or animated.
Animated,
Both
okay.
are good. Both are right.
Okay.
Alright.
Animation. Good. Now, so I guess most of you know about this types of movie, but there are different kinds.
Yes, these are the main ones that we teach you at CSJ, but there are probably 20 or more.
Yeah, and there is a short video, okay, video clip talking about different types of film, and this is the answer that we just have. Okay, animation or animated, and now I would like to show you what is a film genre, the definition.
It's a very difficult definition, okay? So if you have trouble reading this, a genre is how a media product can be categorized depending on the conventions which it follows. That is a very big way to say, what type of movie is it? That's all you have to know, okay? So don't get too worried about the grammar here.
Okay,
Now before we push play, we should go over what the video is going to
Okay.
talk about. Can we go up a little bit here?
No, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. So we've done romance. What's a musical? Musical is any movie where they sing. So like Lady Gaga was in A Star Is Born, that's a musical. There are lots of musicals, but you probably haven't seen too many.
You probably cannot see the word because it's too small.
Oh, you can't see the word because
Yeah.
it's too small?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Can we make it bigger? No.
No.
Okay. Then we have fantasy, which is like Harry Potter. Western, which you probably don't see too much in Hong Kong, right? Westerns with the, because it's usually in America, out in the West with guns. We did horror. Historical just means a movie that's about a history, trying to teach you something. Drama. Drama is any serious film on any topic, really. Okay, so it's not funny, it's not scary. Now, to be clear though, drama you can mix with comedy. And we call it dramedy, which is not on here. So you can blend these things together. So you can have drama historical, you can have horror comedy, you could have romance horror comedy, you could blend all three together. All right, biographical is about a person. So a historical figure. If they make a movie about Donald Trump, then this will be a biographical movie. Documentary is about history, not people. Of course, you know war films. Family film can be animated, movies like E.T., anything for kids usually is family. So no bad language, no violence, okay? Science fiction, we did. Film noir is harder to explain. It's usually in black and white. And it's a little bit, they'll explain it in the video.
But they have learned this in their SBA last year.
You did, you learned it because Batman, the animated series, I told you was film noir. So that's, but there are movies you can watch film noir. And then we got comedy, action, and then crime. Crime is, well, it's about a crime, and usually somebody is solving the crime. In fact, there's a movie coming out soon called The Murder on the Orient Express.
Just remind you, there are some kissing scenes in this.
Cursing scenes, yes.
No, kissing.
Kissing scene, yes. You have to watch
But
kissing.
anyway, they are not classified in category 3.
No,
okay.
it's a pretty scene. There's a little bit of blood in it too, so cover your eyes if you don't like this. All right, genre.
All right, this is the definition.
The difficult definition. Romance. This is so old, 1960 movie. You see it? One day you're gonna like these movies. One day.
Now the milkman's on his way.
Musical. Okay, the second one, musical.
Good morning, sunbeams will sparkle. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Morning, good morning. We get up the whole night.
Tap dancing.
Good morning to you.
Could be granted that to be enthusiastic.
Fantasy.
It looks like you ran afoul of something with wicked claws.
I'm still dreaming.
What did that to you?
Banner bandit.
The bandersnatch? Well, I'd better have a look.
The Western. This is the scariest one. That would be your horror. Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Gatsby looked in that moment as if he had killed a man.
The model, look. She's a modern woman.
She isn't. She's Princess Monica.
Oh, come on, Ray. You can't be the great modernizer 1 minute and try
Call
to
Hitchcock. Turn him down publicly. We'll make a show of how happy you are here. That you're permanently retiring from acting.
Why? Because de Gaulle says so?
Because I say so.
The exhausted mothers have marched 70 miles. They are now back where they started 3 months ago. But they aren't anywhere near the water's edge. New ice is formed along the shore, forcing them to walk several more miles before they reach the sea.
We're all supposed to die, is that it?
Nothing's talking about our duty as soldiers.
Yes, sir.
We don't have orders. Follow and seize everything, including your mothers.
Yes, sir. Even if you think the mission's FUBAR, sir?
Especially if you think the mission's too far.
What's FUBAR? Oh, it's German. Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Shrek!
Fiona!
Mom! Harold!
It's also animated, guys, so family and animated.
Ready to deploy, Captain. Lieutenants, lose the red shirts. You are Comorbian arms dealers. Put those on. Sir? Look, if this thing goes south, there can be nothing tying us to Starfleet. Unless, of course, you want to start a war, Mr. Andor.
No, sir.
Don't take them on. What are you going to... Wait a minute, let me do the talking, Angel. I don't know yet what I'm going to tell them. It'll be pretty close to the truth. What's wrong with you?
Nothing you can't fix.
I can't wait to get a dog training dolphins, even though it is pretty bad how they're treated. Did you know all they feed them is raw fish? Oh, that is grim. It's so cruel, you know? No burgers, no KFC, no Nando's on birthdays, nothing. How would you like it? Well, if all I ate was fish, I probably wouldn't like it.
Something wrong?
You know, he's got over 200 checks here.
Hey!
From India,
On your head!
drafting. He even has little payroll envelopes.
Put it down.
Relax. You're late.
That's me if you're
Right. My name's Alan, Barry Allen, United States Secret Service. Your boy just tried to jump out the window. My partner has him in custody.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You think the FBI are the only ones on this guy? I mean, come on. Come on, he's dabbling in government checks here.
All right, so just a few examples. And remember, you can join two of them together, like I said before, romantic comedy. Right?
And now we are going a quiz, okay, and movies on our quiz, and there are 10 video clips.
Yes.
And they got some choices for you to select.
Yeah, A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3.
You try to answer, and I can see from your YouTube, you can just type your answer.
Yeah,
And
okay.
see that, okay?
They're not too hard. But
Sorry?
always advertising. So they give you some words, some vocabulary words. So what kind of movie is this? Is it a drama, an adventure, or a horror film?
Okay.
Now, we didn't go over the word adventure. Adventure is very similar to action, but usually it's in the, it's not, how do you describe it? Action, adventure. It's the same as action, just
Adventure, there are some
close.
unpredicted things that you can film with some.
Yeah, an adventure usually has a story, like a goal in mind, where they're trying to achieve something, like find a lost treasure or something like that. That's an adventure.
Okay, and only 4 students answer the same answer. 施雅玲 Adventure 莫子琪梁雅晴張偉涵 Okay.
Adventure.
Oh, yeah, the other. Harry, Kenneth, and Francis. Same answer.
All adventure?
Yeah, all adventure.
That's good to know because I believe that's the right answer. It's definitely not a drama because there's lots of action happening. It's not really a horror film. Although if you see the first Indiana Jones movie, it can be a little bit scary.
Okay, so the answer is adventure.
Bingo! If you got it, it'll say bingo.
Okay, next one.
This is the answer? All right. Look at these words. They're the clue. The words are the clue.
Oh my god.
I think this one.
Okay, much easier for this question.
I think so.
Okay, drama, romance, or action film. Let's wait for your answer.
And of course, remember, there can always be a romance in an action film. And could be drama in an action film. So.
Okay, only one. I think answer the. Okay, and also we got the other one coming. Okay, and Carfun. Some of you I can't read your name. It's better for you to write your class number as well, and also your class. Okay, some say action, some say adventure. How come there is an adventure in this?
No adventure, only drama, romance, action.
周鵬基, Michael, there is no adventure for this question. How come you give me the answer adventure? Okay, action film. All of them say.
Yes.
Okay.
Should be action film.
Action film is the answer, right? Oops.
Oh, you gotta select action. There we go. Okay. Look at the words. What are the funny? Oh, I think if you see the word funny, you should know, right? All right, I think this is easy for you too.
Okay, select the right answer. Comedy, horror, film, or drama.
So easy, this one. Too easy.
Okay, Michael, sorry, I misunderstood you. You say there is some time delay, so you got the answer. Okay.
That's okay.
And Marcus from Fry C, horror, because yes, I don't understand that. Comedy. See whether I can just. Oh, that's great.
See, even us teachers learn after a while.
Okay, we can just use this one and that.
That's right.
Next one.
All right. Okay, so look at the words. They help you. Although these are very difficult words. This is my favorite movie.
Okay.
Schindler's List. And this is a
Directed
good
by
one.
Steven
Spielberg.
Yeah.
All right, so what was that?
Musical, crime, or drama?
Musical, crime, or drama. And you see the last picture here, you know, it's an animated film, but an animated film can be a comedy or it can be a serious movie. So
what's that? There is no animated for them to select?
No, this is The Lion King.
Yeah, The Lion King.
So The Lion King it's not a funny movie. So, and it's animated, but you don't have a choice for animated, right?
Yeah.
So you have to say, well, what's the next best thing? Well, what was that movie about? If you saw it, you know that it's a serious movie. So it's not a musical, it's not a crime.
Okay, 楊子慧 drama 到 CC drama. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, many of say all of them say drama. 11
Yeah.
students.
This is a good example of an animated drama. There's not too many.
Okay.
Maybe Wall-E is another one. Okay, magic. What movies are magic? Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter kind of things. I don't know what that's Lord of the Rings. No, that's Lord of the Rings or something.
Okay, Lord of the Rings.
Or some other, I don't know what it is actually. So is this cartoon, fantasy, or thriller? Well, it's not cartoon. So it's either fantasy or thriller.
What is
now thriller. They give us another word. Thriller. Thriller is, it's almost a horror movie, but it's a different kind of horror movie. Instead of some crazy killer that hacks people up, a thriller is usually the one about Hannibal Lecter, like somebody who's a killer, and they're chasing a killer, and the killer gets into your house, and you have to run away. That can be a thriller. So a movie that's a thriller is Silence of the Lambs is a thriller, not a horror. Because a horror is usually an artificial killer. They can't be killed. Whereas a thriller, the person could be killed.
I can remember only one scare. Is that a movie called Scare 1, Scare 2, Scare 3?
Scream.
Scream, yes.
So Scream would be a thriller. Yeah,
okay.
Scream would be a thriller.
So the answer for this, most of them say fantasy.
Yes, you would be right. You would be right.
Okay, some students say that thriller is Michael Jackson. There is a song.
Yes, there is a song called Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Yeah.
His music video was like a horror movie with zombies dancing and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so for this question, the answer should be
fantasy.
Fantasy. Okay.
Oh. There we go.
Okay.
Yellow. That's weird. All right.
Fantasy. Okay.
Harry Potter. Fantasy. All right. Fiction or non-fiction. So it could be true story or not true story.
Non-fiction.
It's about a person, a famous person.
With a spotter.
Maybe. Well, I don't know what this is. It could be history because that's the queen.
Yeah.
So, I gave it away. Sorry, everybody. I think I gave you the answer. I said it could be history.
Yeah.
History. A Western can also be historical and definitely not science fiction because I don't see any spaceships and robots. So.
Okay, the answer?
Should I? Bingo! It's historical. Okay. I am sorry, I gave you one answer.
Some of them say that it is Western.
Yeah, they're mixing up Western culture maybe.
Yeah,
with Western and Western culture is different, right? Just because it takes place in the West, like in America or England, doesn't make it a Western.
Okay.
A Western's an action movie where the police go into the town to get the bad guy, and it's maybe the 1800s.
A century or 2 centuries ago.
Yeah, like 200 years ago.
Okay. And so the answer is
history or historical.
Devil, violence,
this is easy.
Death.
Monster.
Yeah.
Fright. They don't even. Whoa.
Wow.
The chainsaw.
Yeah.
Well, which one is that?
Science fiction, musical, horror film. Okay, let that.
I guess she could be a bad singer, right? Maybe it's a musical. A really bad musical.
Okay, Marcus from 5B say it is a spooky.
Spooky? Well, you're right, like scary and all, the words you're using are right, but for the title of a genre, we need to use the right words for that. So
yes, many of them gave the answer is horror film.
And they would be right.
Yeah.
Hey, horror. They didn't give us any examples. Oh darn. That's okay, we're PG. We have to be good for Catholic school. We can't show horror movies. Okay, emotion. Just look at the color. You already know what color, what the thing's gonna be. Film noir. Very famous actress. Audrey Hepburn. You already know because the words were all in pink.
Yeah, let's see whether they can answer the question for this one, easy one.
If all the words are in pink, you know the answer, right? So.
Romance, because it is already obvious enough from Marcus. Okay.
It is very obvious, right?
Yes.
The idea, those words at the beginning, I like you to look at those because you shouldn't need the pictures, right? We want to get you to know it just by looking at the synonym. Do they know what synonym is?
I don't think so.
You know what synonym is? A word that means the same as another word.
Example, please.
Love. And romance.
Okay.
And what? What's a
Hate.
Hate?
And then the other...
That's an antonym now.
Okay.
Anyway, learn your synonyms.
Okay, it is romance.
So in the next movie, pay attention to the words first and see if you can guess it just from the words.
Okay. And now...
Dancing, band, singing, song, jazz.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
I should have been a dancer. So you should know that right away, even without the video clip, right?
Musical, then I think you are the first one to give me the answer.
Yes, musical.
Musical. Any other?
Again, musical could be also historical.
Yes.
Like The Sound of Music. It's a famous musical.
Okay, The Sound of Music.
I think we have a copy of this movie at our school. They're not popular. Machine, universe, computer, alien! Alien! You should know right away, right? I don't know what, oh there you go, some kind of robot. Time travel.
Matrix.
The Matrix. E.T. 2001. The Terminator. Alright. I love this movie. You should see this movie. Alright.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, science fiction.
Okay, the other?
Now, you gotta be careful. Science fiction and fantasy go a little bit together.
Yeah.
The Star Trek movies are science fiction. The Star Wars movies are fantasy. Science fantasy. Anyway, that's another thing.
Okay, so the answer is science fiction and many of you got it correct, right?
I think that's the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, we got 10 and we got...
Full marks?
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope we get full marks. Otherwise that would be really bad. Because that was too easy not to get full marks. Alright.
Alright, so many of you got the correct answer, and I guess at least you know different types of, we call them genres of movie.
Film genres. And sometimes you might find a different one that we haven't covered.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't think of them, but they're out there. There's lots of other ones.
Okay.
Alright.
And now, talking about the reading skills, and this is on your theme book 126, and I have already uploaded this reading materials to you as well in our Google Classroom. Please go and download it. Okay, and the skills that we want you to learn for this unit, the first part is identify the main idea. Identify the main idea. What does it mean, Mr. Austin? Tell me.
The main idea is what it's about. Whatever you're reading.
Yes.
Right? So the main idea tells you what the whole paragraph is going to be about, or the whole book, novel.
Okay,
right?
Main idea, usually
Topics.
we find it in a topic sentence, and the topic sentence usually in the beginning or at the end of a paragraph.
Yes, especially the first paragraph you write. The topic sentence usually is the last sentence in the first paragraph.
Okay.
Which we call a thesis statement.
Right.
Okay, so this is the most important part of any essay that you write.
Because in your DSC, you know that you haven't got enough time to read through the passage or the article for one time or two times.
Right.
You have to do some skimming or scanning skills.
Yes.
And you have to identify the main idea with a time limit, maybe 5 minutes.
Yes.
You have to try to find the answer. So you should learn this skill, reading skills. Okay, topic sentence. Remember, at the beginning or in the end of a paragraph, you can see most of text, you can see the topic sentence, okay, and then get the main idea for this paragraph or for the test. And there are some steps to identify the topic sentence. Try to read the first and the last sentences of a paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay, and then skim the rest of the paragraph to identify the supporting information.
That's right.
And what is supporting information?
This is the facts that support, well, I hate using the word support again, that tell you about the topic.
And sometimes they will give examples.
So they'll give you statistics or quotation marks. So if they use quotation marks, when you skim read, you can find them because you can see the 2 quotation marks. And you say, this, I need to know this. This is going to be important.
Yes. And so if the first or last sentence summarizes the supporting information, then we call it as the topic sentence, of course. If not, in some cases, you have to read the whole paragraph and try to infer the main idea.
And what does infer mean? It's a fancy way to say guess. Guess, make a good guess at what it's about. All right?
Okay, and here is the examples in our textbook, and we can see the first paragraph. Okay, the main idea should be this one.
Is in yellow.
Yeah, it is much better to binge watch a whole series of TV program rather than watch one episode a week.
Okay, so this is an opinion, right? And this is the person's opinion. Then everything after that will be reasons why he thinks that binge watching a whole series of TV is better. What is binge watch? Do you know what binge watch means? They know? If you have a TV series and there's 12 episodes in a year, you watch all 12
in a row.
Yeah. Which is not healthy. Or maybe you watch 6 one day and 6 the next day, right? Yeah.
You watch overnight.
Yes. But I actually like 1 episode a week because it lets you think about the episode. And then it lasts longer and you enjoy it longer, right? It's like eating ice cream. You don't want to eat it all too fast, then you have none left. You want to eat slowly, enjoy your ice cream. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, and then we say this is the supporting information.
Yeah.
And also the last sentence, okay? However, more and more people still prefer to watch films at home instead of going to the cinema.
Yes.
We say this is the topic sentence as well, the main ideas.
Yeah, it supports
for this paragraph, okay?
It's saying the same thing again in a different way, a little bit, okay? And that's how you write, really. Say the same thing in different ways.
Now, classwork, see whether you can find the, okay, I need to underline the main idea in each paragraph. There are 2 paragraphs. Can you underline them, or you just type in your answer? Tell me what is the topic sentence or the main idea for each paragraph. Okay, I give you some time to type in the answer.
Superhero films are the most popular genre today. They've become the top box office draw. Superhero franchises such as Marvel and DC make the biggest summer blockbusters. This makes them a reliable source of income for Hollywood. And that's the main thing, make a lot of money. Right?
So no student, so far no student has given me the answer.
Well, we've got to let them read both parts, right?
Yeah.
So part 2, science fiction has been around since the beginning of cinema. Many sci-fi films are still made every year, from the Godzilla films in Japan to the Alien movies in America. Given how obsessed young people are with technology these days, it's not surprising that science fiction is still a very popular genre around the world. All right, so there.
So, student, we are still waiting for your answer. Underline the main idea. I know that you cannot show me, but can you just type the answer for the first paragraph? Just type it.
Or you can give us the line number. Maybe give us the line number. Line number 1,
yeah,
or is it line number 4, or is it line number 7 or 10, something like that. Then it's easier. You don't have to write the whole thing.
No response.
Okay, let's just try the first part. What's the main idea in the first 5 lines? Remember, it usually comes in the first sentence or it comes in the last sentence. So what is he saying here? Superhero films.
Some say lines 2 and 3.
Lines
They've
2.
become the top box outdoor superhero franchises such as Marvel and DC make the biggest summer blockbuster.
That's not quite right. Those
Yeah.
two would be the supporting information, not the topic.
Okay, 莫子奇菜. How about the other students? Oh, the time is 3:45 already.
Oh, we're almost finished. 3:45.
Yeah, maybe we should.
We're over time.
Okay, we show the student the answer for this first paragraph, and next time.
I think you should work on it and really read this first sentence yourself and really read what that means. We shouldn't give it to you. Maybe next week we'll give it to you.
Okay.
Okay?
So
you think about it, because this is really important. Finding what you guys did, they become the top box office. That's a reason. That supports something. That's a supporting sentence. Superhero Marvel, the biggest summer blockbusters means they make the most money. They're most popular, right? Most popular. This supports most popular. I gave it to them. Anyway.
Okay, so we will show you the answer. Okay,
Yes.
show you the answer next week, and there are 30-something students, sometimes 40 students.
Good.
Online, and it is a good start.
It is a good start. Keep it up.
And also, I can take your attendance as well, because
Yes.
you type something, and then I know that you are on you are in our lessons.
Right.
Okay, so
Hopefully we'll be back at school soon, because
and try to complete the.
It's easy to see you then.
Okay, this homework, and also below there is a A3 exercise. Please finish it as well, and
Yes.
next time we can check the answer.
Okay.
Okay.
A2 and A3.
All right, because I know that they got the form class lesson at 4, so we
Okay.
can stop now.
Bye bye, everybody.
Okay, bye bye.
Stay safe.